Another night of drunken revelry, climaxed with a complete loss of all my faculties and power of rational mind. The existence of my tender years, of youthful erudition, and a promise of finer things in life, was barely entertained by my now Spartan surroundings as I slept. Though I did try to hold fast to the formalities of my upbringing, I had nary $1 left to my name, and was trying my landlord's patience. Little did I know that tonight would bring more than the prosaic bar fight or blackguard errand for a publican. Tonight would test my constitution and fortitude tenfold. I'm about to find out that life doesn't stand still for long.
Mr. Ransom, get up, put your revolver.
Lord, what is the matter? It sounds like bedlam out there. Are we under attack? I'll be down in just a moment, Mr. Trask.
There you are. There's an awful tumult outside. Reports gunfire, the whole lot. And a horse rail just now collided with Mrs. Peterson's row house. A fellow just passed by, white as a sheet, and told me to fly while I can. I'm not sure if we're at war or suffering calls wrath, but like hell am I leaving my shop.
Well, old man, if you're up for a fight, get behind that counter and hand me anything useful. I'll stand at the ready and fire at anyone who asks for it.
What did we do to warrant this?
What in God's name are those?
Things. My God, these things never let up. Mr. Reds, do go to the shed and gather timbers by the windows and doorway. With all due haste.
Mr. Trask, you're in my debt for this one. I'll try to draw them off, whatever the hell they may be. Those aren't soldiers. What in God's name are those?
My God, what are these things? God, these things never let up. Mr. Reds, do go to the shed and gather timbers by the windows and doorway. With all due haste.
Mr. Trask, you're in my debt for this one. I'll try to draw them off, whatever the hell they may be.
Follow me, Mr. Reds. Hurry! Do you see that stain upon the floor? Break the floorboards there. You'll find an old tunnel that escaped slaves once used. It leads to the sewers. You can possibly use it to evade the perils outside and find help. Pick up anything useful you can carry as well. I'll be fine here. The board should hold fast. And Mr. Rats, if you do this for me, I'll forget the matter of your being late in your rent. Godspeed.
If you're seriously suggesting I risk life and limb to go out again, well, if I've got enough whiskey, I've got the smack jack. This is all just served to pique my curiosity. I'm willing to see what else the devil has in his congregation.
More than vexed, Mr. Rats.
And Mr. Trask, try and keep yourself whole while I'm out. This seems a trifle more perilous than last year's July. But at any rate, I will return
It's as
with
if all
help.
hell has opened up.
Fare thee well. Oh, how lovely. I'll be departing shortly. I don't vest much hope in that bridge, if that's what you wish to call it. Whew, it's a long ways down. Sweet, merciful salvation! Fresh air again. Perhaps I'll find some help here. Plenty of signs of life so far, just no one attending them. Perhaps luck will change at the good old wire stoneworks. guess not. Damn it. must have come out at the old Dwyer residence. If no credence attended the rumors regarding this property before, I can be sure it does now. Abandoned for a year's time. Let's see who's home. Damn, I hate mazes.
What are you looking at? Have at me.
Giddy up, boy. I wonder if it's dead. I declare to the toxin, who or what the hell is banging out that awful tune? Either way, I'm about to find out. One can only guess what happened here. These unfortunates must have been mutilated hours hence. Must have been the ones who lit the gas. Bareback!
Damn it, man. That's a fine way to get yourself shot. Tramping in here like a fusilier without so much as announcing yourself. But by God am I uncommon glad. I'm Barnaby. Private Barnaby. It's a damn pretty sight to see a man on his feet. I hope that wasn't you playing the piano. I was beginning to doubt my strength of mind.
Well, extraordinary circumstances call for extraordinary introductions. And it's a pity the only one there to take my calling card was subject to harsh criticism on the part of his dismal playing. They call me half-rats, and you'll find we have mutual sentiments. You're the first living mortal I've yet seen tonight. I must ask that if you have any better idea than I regarding recent events, do speak up.
The way I see it, seems like Providence done took a long walk, chum. My entire company was dispatched, so we can't be expecting of the army to deliver us. The powers of hell itself came upon us. Plenty of good men died, killed by no right creatures in God's creation. Suffice it to say, I managed to escape with my skin and made my way to the outskirts of town. I came upon this place, and it seemed as good as any in this hell. Looked as if whatever took this poor lot had moved on. I was searching for the key to the cellar for victuals, and then you came along. Not long after that goddamn den downstairs played up. I found the key there on the Davenport, by the way.
Excellent, but this all means that the situation is far worse than I had imagined. The cellar is precisely where I wish to go. With the dispensation of the army to consider, if we're going to have a ghost of a chance, we'll need to procure concessions and ammunition for the night. We simply won't make it long enough for federal forces to arrive otherwise. We'll then need to make our way back to a general store that I am intimately acquainted with. I left a friend there, alone. I resolved that our only recourse is to escape entirely. The train yard will surely have the means to deliver us. I hope that sits well with you. I was vainly hoping perhaps the army might have had some clue as to what these aberrations are and why they're here, you know. But it seems perdition has eclipsed Providence and reason itself tonight.
Truer words ain't been spoken yet. I'll be your right hand. I've already bore witness to enough death tonight. Damned if I'll let another good fella go.
Right you are, soldier. We've a long night ahead of us yet.
Doggin. To hell with you. That's for my chums. Did you see that? To hell with you.
It appears the common hypothesis was incorrect. Look, man, there's still ice in the box. And just there, fresh meat upon the floor. How queer. I don't suppose it would keep for that long. I don't believe this place was as empty as it was made out to be. And just where does that portal in the wall lead?
Steal up and let's find out.
Be wary. I believe there may be darker secrets down here. Diabolical operations with the preternatural must lay at the center of all of this. What does it all mean? Who was doing this?
Did you see this? Steal up and let's find out. The door was locked from
Be
within.
wary. I
So
believe there may be
whoever those
darker
upstairs
secrets
were,
down here.
They were trying to keep something from
Diabolical
getting out.
operations with the preternatural
Yeah.
must lay at the center of
Must have
all
come
of
up from
this.
elsewhere and got the better
What
of
does
them.
it all mean? Who was doing this?
That's my chums. Steal up and let's find out. The door was locked
Be
from
wary.
without.
I believe
So
there may be
whoever those
darker
upstairs
secrets
were,
down here.
They were trying to keep something from
Diabolical
getting out.
operations with the preternatural
Yeah.
must lay at the center of
Come
all
up
of
from
this.
elsewhere and got the better of
What
them.
does it all mean? Who was doing this?
Did you see that?
I'm not sure which is worse, all the tunnels or what has inhabited them. Up here's we're out in the country. I'm sure I'll know how to get back to the store now. I confess I'm not much more enlightened of the situation than I was previously. What was seen just entertained more questions. How you holding up after that, Barnaby?
I don't reckon I could go on. It's all too much and it just gets worse. I told you to steal up, I know, but there can't be no way of knowing where this ends or from where they'll come. This is hell, Mr. Rats. We are damned. How else could any of this be? My friends are all dead, the city's ablaze. Brimstone in the air. This must be a nightmare. I thought I had the stuff, Mr. Rats, but I'm losing my faculties. I never saw them form out of nothing like that.
Now listen here. This isn't hell until we've run out of ammunition. This isn't hell until we've run out of whiskey. And I'm not drunk enough for this to be but a mere nightmare. There's a way out of this. We're going to find it. We owe it to all those who died to press on. You enlisted for a reason. No matter the quantity you face, come hell or high water. And it turns out it's the former. You'll make it. We'll make it. After all you've been through, and some cheap illusionist trick performed by a lone imp is going to break you up? I was a surly lush, a drunken scoundrel before all of this. Every soul I knew hence has most assuredly had their mortal flame extinguished this very night. If I've come this far, oh, you could go further yet. Now, I may not be an officer, but I'm ordering you to press on. For God, for your country. For your fallen brethren, Private Barnaby. You could very well be the last of them.
Well, I can only utter 2 words to that. Yes, sir. I'm at your back. To hell with you. That's for my chums.